So those are our prayers, okay? That's my little daughter. I want to read something to you. This is something we put together when we first started the church. I got copies. We can spread it out there. You can pass it out to me, Mike. Okay, so as a pastor, you never give up an opportunity to cast vision. So we're going back 1 year and rehashing the vision for what the church is about, okay? And so if you have a bulletin, I'm just going to read it really quickly. But listen up, and I want you to pray about these. As we commission the community center, we want to be reminded of our vision for Watermark that God has given us in Hong Kong. By God's grace, we long to see Watermark Community Church 1. Build a great city, Hong Kong, for all people through the gospel. 2. Help believers and non-believers examine the claims of the gospel and explore how these claims apply to their life. 3. To present the hope through the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. 4. To be a church that remembers what it was like before we believe, before we knew Christ. Consistently model a passion dependent upon God through prayer. Acknowledge that people need meaningful relationships with God and one another. Reflect our reconciliation to God through the reconciliation of one another. Cultivate healthy families through the gospel. Affirm the beauty of the material world through the celebration of the arts. Contribute positively and uniquely in our culture. Awaken joy in the hearts of those we encounter. Be a church that listens to our neighbors. Now listen to this. Be a church that listens to our neighbors in the midst when we're wrong. Remember the poor. Foster a lifestyle of joyful generosity. Joyfully serve those in need. Create a safe and honest environment where people can deal with addictions in transforming ways. Resist the lure of individualism by loving one another in authentic community. Call people to something bigger than themselves. Model community not just in the life of our church, but through our leadership. Model community universally among Christ followers as we attempt to initiate a movement of like-minded churches in Hong Kong and beyond. Now, all these things we believe as we reach out to these. This was written a year ago by Christina and I, and now there's a ton of volunteers and staff. We believe this is what God wants us to be as His children. It's what the gospel has called us to do as we redeem the place that God has put us. To start off, I mean, this is the community center. There's still a couple things that aren't in here, but this is about 95% done. We want you to leave. Before you leave, check out the offices. That's where the staff will be meeting in the back. And what I would like to do is basically, first, I want to just draw attention to the staff and the volunteers. We joke about I'm the only staff, but I'm not the only staff. And so, Chris Tang, where's Chris Tang? Chris Tang, come here. Woo! Okay, so Chris and I are the only full-time staff, and Chris graciously followed me from Iowa to here, and she's kept my life in shape. She's kept. Okay, so she's the administrator. She's kept my life in shape for 5 years, and if you know me, like I said at church, I need it. And so Chris is here. She and I are the full-time staff. Also, Sylvie, is Sylvie here? Sylvie on staff part-time, and she basically keeps the other half of my life in shape. She organizes all the volunteers, does everything that's in regards to Sunday. She skipped church today to be here, to get it ready for everybody here. And she and Millen, Millen does everything. They are the bomb for, I mean, they just sacrificially serve, and it's amazing. Millen does all the sound, everything IT. Last night, there was a group of us in here with my kids, and we were pulling the wires in here. So all the internet and all the telephone wires were pulled by people in the church, volunteers, because we wanted to serve and put our sweat into the church. So there'll be a lot of other opportunities for the rest of you to do that. So hopefully you have Wi-Fi this morning, and the only reason you do is because of Don Irwin and Millen and a ton of other volunteers. Thank you very much.
look at this welcoming center. It's very amazing. Wow, just love the wall.
The wall is awesome. That's my favorite part so far. Let's explore. It smells good.
It smells pretty new. I love the wall. I don't know, was it like painted or something? Or?
I think it's wallpaper.
Oh, it is. Oh.
This is going to sound really weird.
This is so cool.
Yeah, because it's just like, you know, fantastic.
Right.
Okay.
This is like IKEA stuff, you can tell, because they have IKEA bags and they have an outdoor. Oh, nice. Like an office space. Wow, it smells new.
I love the smell of paint.
Yeah. It's like a mission statement. Please do not erase. Wow. Yeah, this is nice.
Yes, no, this is more of the church office.
Really good.
This is so good.